Lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alex. If you are new, hi, hello, welcome to my kind of YouTube universe. I hope you enjoyed this video. If and when you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. So today we're going to do a talk through video. So I was wondering, what type of girls talk video I could bring to you guys that haven't been done and will still be interesting. So I decided that I want to do an advice video, but this advice video is things that I wish I could tell my younger self. Okay, so if you're interested, keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I want to tell my younger self is, one, let go and let God. When I was younger, I felt like I needed to be in control of everything. I needed to fix everything. I needed to be, as I said, in control, right? When things wouldn't work, I feel like there was something that I could have done. Even though at my age, it was nothing that I could have done. But in my head, I could fix it. I wish that I could tell myself that, girl, child, leave it. Leave it. Because growing up, I felt like, one thing that I struggled with growing up was how I looked, my complexion. If you guys don't know this by now, my complexion, me not being around my parents and stuff like that. So I used to feel as if I could compete with people, or I needed to force people to get to know me so that they can realize that I'm a nice person, right? Because people would think that, okay, this was back then, like having a darker complexion, it was just chaos. I don't know, for some reason that used to be it. So yeah, I used to feel as if I could fix everything, and that wasn't the case. Like, it wasn't the case. So I needed to know that. So the second thing I wanted to tell myself that was struggling with self-image, and I felt like I was not pretty, I didn't look good and stuff like that. My skin complexion was too dark, and it was just a hot ass mess. Okay, and I want to tell myself, like, girl, you grew up to be fine, you're all right, everything is good, you have all your subjects that you used to worry about, you are educated, you have everything that you needed. Not the things that you thought you needed, but everything that you needed. So yeah, I want to tell myself that, because one, being in the dark, I was always known as the darkest person in the family, right? And I grew up with this cousin, right? And growing up with her, we were bench and batty. I was a year older than her, but we were like conjoined twins, okay? Everything, we did them together. And growing up, I used to be the one that get in all the trouble. Even though I wasn't the one who did everything, I used to get in trouble for allowing her to do wrong things, because she said I shouldn't have allowed her to do it. But anyway, I used to think that, okay, maybe if I'm brown, I wouldn't get in as much trouble. And I realized that that's nonsense. But let me explain why I used to think like that. I used to think like that because as soon as I would get in trouble, my complexion would be the first thing that is said against me, right? And like, it would bash my complexion, like black something. You can wear something, I don't want to say it, but that used to be it. So I used to think that it was because of my complexion. So I used to think that if I was brown like her, I wouldn't get in as much trouble. Now that I'm thinking about it, that didn't make a damn sense. But anyways, I really believed it. But the thing is, I would have never bleached because I knew that the money to use to bleach, to buy bleaching cream and stuff like that, could I buy food, right? And I wasn't going to chance it because, like, any money, anything that I see that is not a necessity, right? And I can use the money to buy food, I'm going to buy food with it. I'm going to buy food. Dead ass, I'm going to buy food. Okay, so that is the second thing I wish I could tell my younger self. Okay, so the third thing I want to tell my younger self is, listen. I heard somebody say this, and it is so true. If people don't know you personally, don't take what they say personal. Because a lot of times people see you and they judge and they talk as if they know you, because especially social media can make you think you know somebody, but they allow you to see what they want you to see. Okay, so you may think that this type of person is so confident, they're so outgoing, and really and truly that person is shy as hell. because they just allows you to see that confident type of person that they are, and because it's easier to be confident around a camera, but really and truly that's not the person. So social media can have you so convinced that you know somebody but you don't know them. So again, if somebody don't know you personally, don't take anything that they say personal. Any bad comments that they say, let it slide, because half of the time people who are saying this, it's a reflection of themselves. Okay, they are not happy with themselves and they feel as if they must bash people and they must degrade people and do all type of things. I don't know if it makes them happy or what the case may be, but they do it. So yeah, that's the third thing. Like, to sum it up, if somebody don't know you personally, don't take what they say personal. Okay, so the fourth thing I want to tell my younger self is, listen, you may think you need to get your life in check like tomorrow, and that's not the case. Because growing up, people will be like on you, what you want to be, what do you aspire to be when you leave high school, what are you gonna do with it? It's like as if you were present, God made you with a book of your next step. Do not let people force you to think that you need to make a move. Sometimes you need to just figure things out on your own, at your own pace. Okay, so don't let anybody's opinion make you think as if you need to get your life together. Like, to this day, girl, I'm talking to me, okay? To this day, I still don't know what my next move is after college, and I'm on my last semester. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no clue, but I'm gonna figure it out at my own pace. I don't need nobody behind me, people cluck, what are you gonna do? You don't need to figure out your life so quick, okay? You don't need to. You're young now, so live your life. Because if you spend half of the time that they say, to get your life together, when you're older and you're trying to live your life, they're going to tell you that, oh, you're too old for that. Leave that to younger people. But when you were younger, you didn't have that time to do that, right? They were always like, get your life together, do this, that. And then you live your life as a robot, and then you're like, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. People who are dying never ever say, I wish I could take back this experience. No, they always wish they did something. Always. Okay? If they did something that they don't appreciate, they ask for forgiveness. They don't say, let me take this back. No, I wish is always a statement. Okay, so do as you please. Be happy with your life, and please to remember that, guess what, at the end of the day, it's your life and you have to answer to God for your life. He's not gonna say, call your mama, call your auntie, call your cousin, they need to answer this question. No, you're going to have to answer for your own life, your decisions, and everything that you did. Okay, so live life. And please don't think that you have to get everything all pat down in a certain order. You have people who did that, okay? You have people who know the next move 3 years on the line. They know what they're going to do. And that's fine. That is fine. Let them be like that. But you may not be that type of person, and embrace who you are, okay? You don't need to get your life in check. You don't need to know exactly what you're going to do after high school. You don't need to know exactly what you're going to do after preschool. Your life is yours. Don't let nobody make you feel like, say, you need to get, I'm not saying like if you're 30 and I'm 40 and you're just still confused on what to do. No, by then you gonna have to figure out something. But if you're young, in your late teens to early 20s, you don't need to figure everything out. You don't need to. So that is my fourth thing. So I want to go on my last thing I want to tell myself is learn to be happy. Because most of my childhood, I was so miserable. Oh, Jesus. I was so miserable, but nobody could tell, because if anybody knew me, I'm always laughing. I'm always smiling. I'm always so bubbly. And you wouldn't know. Because I felt like, for some strange reason, I shouldn't share my sadness or stuff like that, or I should just maintain happiness because people don't want to see whatever the case may be. I just felt like I always needed to be happy to please everybody else, you know. And even if something was wrong with me, my thing was, it's gonna be okay, so don't create a fuss about it. But no, I wish I told myself, like, you know, be happy. If something is bothering you, speak up. Don't allow yourself to be unhappy to please other people. Okay, don't sacrifice your happiness for other people. I wish I knew that. I wish somebody sat me down and said, girl, get your shit together. But this is my advice to any of you guys out there that feel like you're unhappy and you are sacrificing your happiness for other people. Screw them. Screw them. Screw them. Whoever the case may be, screw you. Screw them. Learn to be happy and not, not happiness that people want, not the happiness that people want for you, but the happiness that you want for yourself, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, so as a young child, if you feel as if, okay, a lot of people, if you don't want to go to a school and your parents want you to go to that school, if you want to go to a school who have everything that you feel like will get you on the path that you want to be, and it's a good school and stuff like that, don't go to no school your parents want you to go to. Because parents, oh Lord, parents tend to try to live their life that they didn't get to live through you. I'm sorry, miss, mom, sir, elder, but you got your life. Allow me to live mine. And I know I'm gonna step on a lot of people too. I know I'm gonna get a lot of messages from family members, but as I said, it's my life, and I answer to my God, not you. So yeah, I wish somebody just sit me down and be as blunt as they can and say, listen, this is what it is. This world is a messed up place, and people going to step on you, trample you, and do all kind of things. Because listen to me, I've met some people who I don't know why them so wicked. Like, plain and simple, we never know, oh, you're so wicked, or you live for yourself, and you're so wicked to people. And I'm not exaggerating. People wicked, unprovoked. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. So yeah, this is the end of this video, guys. I really hope you guys appreciate it, you guys enjoyed it, and it was helpful to somebody. So yes, I'll see you guys in my next upload.